Well, the first thing I really realized was, oh my God, this is everybody's favorite musical in the whole world. I hope I don't screw it up. And so I really felt this kind of giant responsibility to make sure that I could get inside it enough to understand what was beautiful about it originally, and then move from there.
I think that I feel very emotional and very connected about working with Rodgers and Hammerstein material.
It's my first musical at all. It's my first time on Broadway. I've been singing opera for 12 years, so I'm very happy to be experiencing this musical as this great role made for Ezio Pinza, and I'm very happy.
Actually, you know, when I was 17, I played Luther Billis at the Keene Summer Theater in Keene, New Hampshire, and I was terrible. I think I was just the worst Luther Billis ever, and hopefully I've done a little bit of improvement.
There is nothing like a day, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. Nothing else is built the same, nothing in the world.
When I come out, my very first scene, to come out with the sailors and them running around and jumping off of the sand dune and all of that excitement and testosterone going on, and I'm the only girl on the stage. This is a good moment.
The main comment I keep hearing from everyone is that you feel transported. You know, you're sitting in a theater and lights go down and you see an orchestra of 30, and then these expansive sets and this lush score. So a lot of people, they walk out of the theater and say they feel like they've been teleported back to 1940 for a bit.
I'm as corny as Kansas in August, high as a flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful guy. I'm as corny as Kansas.
In Bart's direction, I feel like it's a really real piece. It's not so much the musical comedy that it's been known to be. So I think that's what's amazing about it. That's a really real production.
You've got to be taught to be afraid of people whose eyes are oddly made, and people whose skin is a different shade. You've got to be carefully taught.
Well, it was really bold in 1949 when they first staged this. It was a very bold thing for them to do so soon after World War II. But I think there have been a lot of productions of it that have maybe glossed over all the racial issues because it was uncomfortable. Nobody really wants to face those things and look at them. And I really have to give it to our director, Bartlett Sher, who had the courage to bring those situations to light and make people uncomfortable.
As an actor, one of my favorite points in the show is the end of Act 1, where it's the most hateful feeling to have is prejudice, racial prejudice. And I hate it, but I love the fact that I get to make a point and they get to see me grow and change out of those feelings. It's a confusing thing, and she changes. And I hope that's a lesson for everybody, and that's my favorite thing about the show. I hope that people see that you can change, no matter how carefully taught you were.
It's important to think of the world we live in today and to really evaluate it. So I feel like it's a completely relevant show, and people are getting a lot out of it.